Alright, so what's up guys, Hoysin here from Team Hoygoy, about to do deck profiling on bubble beats. Alright, let's get started. 3 bubble mans, just because the deck revolves around the special summon, and when you get into a top deck war, you just insta +2 if you don't have anything on the field. Next is 3 aliases. It's a 19 beat stick, and like it combos with other cards in this deck that I will talk about later. 2 Photon Thrashers, just because it's basically a Cyber Dragon but 21 beat stick, and you need it for to poly into Shining or whatever you need. 1 Prisma, so you could dump cards into the graveyard and fuse with it, like with Miracle Fusion. You go into Shining or Bubble Man, Absolute Zero, whatever you need. 1 Stratos, absolutely broken, guys. Let's see, he's 18 beat stick obviously. You could destroy, pop their back row, or you could search another hero. Really good card. 1 Ocean, just because I use a mass change in this deck for acid, so I could mess with your back row. Now on to magics, which is staples is Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and 3 MSTs. MST is just good because in this deck you need you need to pop their back row before you even do anything, because you don't have that many monsters. Next is the Searchers, which is 2 E-calls and 1 Rhoda. Rhoda, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Now, next is Gemini Sparks, which go with Alias, because he's a Gemini, and it's a +0, but if they bottomless your cards or whatever, then you just chain this to that, and then you insta +1. Next is the Fusing Crew, which is 3 Miracle Fusions. 3 Miracle Fusions go along with 3 Parallel World Fusions, where you could just next turn, first turn you Miracle, next turn you Parallel, so you have 2 of your polys on the field. And then Super Poly, if you can't run over their monsters, you use that as a material or fusion materials, and pretty GG. Next is 2 Mass Change. Like I said, I run Ocean in this deck, or Bubble Man, so I try to get Mass Change out with Acid, so I could just pop your back row like I said. Next is the Removal Crew. Deep Prisons and Bottomless Trap Hole, self-explanatory, not much needed to explain. Then it's Hero Blast that go along with Alias, because when he's in the graveyard he's treated as a normal, and because he's 1900 you pop cards off the field that are 19 or less. Then it's the Solemn Brigade, which is very self-explanatory. Negate things you don't need, like GBs or windups. And then 1 Mirror Force. That's pretty much my main deck. Now on to my my extra. Extra will be 2 Shinings. This card's good for recycling. When you Miracle Fusion, sent to the graveyard, then you just bring back what you need. Fuck, Team Hoygoy messing around up there. So Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. I'm trying to run 2, but I'm gonna see how that works. Pretty good, actually really good card if I say, because once this leaves the field, no matter how it leaves the field, you pop all their monster cards.
It's easy to get out too.
Pretty easy, but the only sad part is 25. Wish it was.
Yeah, a lot of things can run over it right now.
Like I said, 1 Mass Hero, because I run Mass Change and a lot of water monsters. Next is Great Tornado, good card for running over other cards, just because it's 28 and you have their attacks, which is really OP. Foot crap, oh fuck! Well, next is Elemental Hero Gaia. You have their attack and
your voice cracked.
Shut up. You have their attack, but you gain what they lost, and which is really good to run over, like Lagia or whatever you need. But if it's against Lagia, then obviously it's gonna get negated. And then onto my side, which will be this. 2 Hero, the Warrior Returning Alive. Good card for recycling if you don't draw the necessary cards, but I don't think you'd be running this card too much in your main deck. Next is Penguin Soldier, Ultimate Troll card. You return 2 cards, so if they have Exceeds out, then all you do is just boom, flip. Both of them go back to their decks, and they lose their materials. Next is 1 level limit, just because I run a lot of level 4s and you can't do much about it. And uses an MST bait or whatever. Against machine decks, you'd use System Down. You remove all their machine monsters in the graveyard. And then 1 Kaiku removal crew. 1 puppet plant, which for
Sam's mirror match.
Exactly. Thanks for fucking doing that.
Well, you seem to be struggling there. Just kidding.
Then a popular
Macro.
card coming up now is Macro, which removes everything and really doesn't affect this deck, but messes around with.
Fuck you, agents.
Yeah, basically.
Chaos Dragons.
Chaos Dragons. Then 1 Mind Crush, so if they search something, you know it's there, and it's something they need absolutely, just flip, then take it out of their hand. And then 1 Royal Decree for GBs or such as that, since they're really trap heavy. So it's basically a fuck you GB. And then now that's about it for my deck. Now I'll go into combos.
Combos.
Yeah, combos, dog.
Combos.
So 3 aliases. Let's just put that out there. Hero Blast and Gemini Sparks. These are the 3 cards that go around alias, basically right here.
It's cute.
I know, it's pretty sexy if you ask me. So what you would do if you have like a perfect 10, I would say, is Alias and then Gemini Spark, and then once Gemini Spark is done, and then you wait till their turn, obviously, and then once they have a monster out or whatever you need, you flip and you get Elemental Hero back and you pop something. So pretty good plus for me, I would say. And then you already have another card in your hand because of Gemini Spark. Now. Why you hating? Why you hating? And then for Super Poly.
Super Poly.
Super Poly, so like if they have Laggier and such out, I would just Super Poly and then get out Nova or Master Nova or like whatever.
But Leggy negates Super Poly.
Bitch! Well, I say goes, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
My deck profiling, not yours.
Oh, Team Hoygoy. Oh, love it.
Well, yeah, guys, and then the combo here, I would say would be E-Call into Stratos. Jesus Christ. So E-Call or Rhoda into Stratos, and then once you get Stratos out, you search again for Bubble Man or so you get special. And then you could either go into Zero or you could go into Great Tornado, and Great Tornado would be a good choice, I would say. No, actually, they're both good choices, depending situation. And then so on. Next would be just, let's say if you draw like a bad hand, all traps. Okay, let me get it out, homie.
Oh, I can't read upside down.
So, say you start off with a bad hand. Like 1 Miracle, 1 Parallel, 1 Bottomless, Deep Prison. All traps, no monsters, and no searching. Just like I did a couple games ago. You would just set all this and try to stall out, but I don't think that'd be pretty fun. And then, such as GBs, I would say, like if they try, to initiate you, and they try to whatever you do, don't let them get their attack off. So you would either D-Prison or Bottomless, but I would say just Solemn it so you can save this for later. Actually, no, save Solemn. I lied, because just in case they get out Gazeris or.
What about Heavy? Heavy's a thing?
That's why I would run Starlight Roads if I had them. But
Alright.
there would be other cards coming up, like, what's that one card you said besides Starlight?
Huge Revolution is over.
Yeah, that would be a good card if you don't want to just special, or you're too poor to afford Stardust like I am. then yeah. But shout out to Team Hoy. You know the GBs over there,
Yeah,
Daniel.
for sure. Got some gay guys over here.
Team Hoygoy 2016.
I'm gay. All right, peace.
Deuce, nigga.